Hello everyone. Today I'm doing this video to explain a little bit to you guys about the integration healing that I have been doing and I've offered in a few groups. I have had a lot of questions about what it is and what it entails. So I decided that I'll do a video so you understand what integration of past lives and this life that you're in currently entails and why we need to do that. So, integration basically is a way to free yourself from trauma, from hurt, pain, sadness, fear, anger, frustration, guilt, all the negative emotions we have as humans, or we have experienced or are experiencing because of what has been done to us, situations that have been created in our lives from birth, um how things have affected us. So there's a lot of different things that play a part. And what happens is we as a soul have a memory, and the memory is actually from the beginning of time till the end. So basically, you know, what they say is the soul never dies. The soul is like um, a light, and the light takes on new clothes when it reincarnates in any dimension. And those of you who are almost awake or are awakening or fully awake understand what I'm talking about. Those of you who are not aware of all this awakening business and also what it is, I wanted you guys to know what it all is about. So basically, this is a system or a way for us as a soul to connect to our higher self who is ever existing. Okay, and that is that light, the soul that never dies. So basically what happens is, I know some of you might not believe in reincarnation. I know people who don't and have been taught over their entire life to believe that there is nothing like reincarnation. But I can tell you that there is reincarnation because we come back. Um, and a lot of us are old souls, which means we have had many, many lives over many millennia, thousands of years, sometimes even from the beginning of time till the end. The reason I say "and" is because we know the present. This is our time, but there simultaneously exists parallel Earths as well as many other dimensions. So, yes, we are here in this present time experiencing this life, and we are going through everything, all the new things coming our way. We're learning and everything, but there's also the future that is already happened or happening as we experience this present, okay? And the past has already happened, but it doesn't mean that it's disappeared. It exists as history, okay? So time as we know it here on earth is just that. It is what we know. Beyond the veil, there is no time. Okay? This is why everything simultaneously exists: the past, the present, the future. Okay? Okay, so now think of it like this: you have had a past life, okay, or past lives. Maybe one of your past lives you had a traumatic experience. It could be an accident, it could be a bad upbringing, it could be any kind of thing. Now, if you think of history, for instance, we have had wars, we have had all kinds of different revolutions, changes that have happened just here on Earth, okay? So if you had had several births over the period of so many hundreds of thousands of years or whatever, some of those lives, or maybe all of the lives, have something or the other that you're carrying to the next life. Okay? Now, your soul, which exists from the beginning of time till the end, the reason I say this is because we are light, and that light has always existed. This is why I say your soul exists from the beginning of time till the end. So that light that takes birth again and again in different dimensions um, carries a memory. So you as a human, when you come to earth, don't remember your past life or what had happened, but your soul, which is also your higher self, your intuition or your sixth sense, remembers it. Okay? So, what happens is sometimes you have a deja vu moment, or you will have fear of, say, water or heights. You might be afraid of cars. Like something that might have happened in a past life is now affecting your current life. And because of that fear, now you're not able to maybe fully live your life or be expressive of your true self. Okay? Integration. What is the importance? I will tell you why we need to do this. When you carry that trauma, it's like a baggage. Okay? So you go from one life to the other life with the baggage. Then you have another life and you have new baggage you're carrying now to another life. Okay? So there's a lot of trauma, hurt, sadness, all this stuff that you're carrying. As a new life on Earth, you are not aware of this because we actually do not have a memory on this 3D plane that we exist on right now, which is ascending to 5D. We don't have that memory. We don't come with the memory. But our soul, which remembers, will make us behave in a certain way or react in a certain way to certain situations. And so this is how we are able to know that maybe there's something affecting me from another life, or I'm connected to somebody from another life because now look at our relationship, or I feel like I've known somebody forever. Okay, so the other thing with integration is when we die, and I explained this in my little paragraph that I put on there with the healing. When we die, we carry that trauma with us. There is a resting period you have. Sometimes the soul will reincarnate right away. Other times it will rest, okay, before deciding to reincarnate and where it wants to go and what kind of a birth it wants to have. So, this baggage that we carry with us to beyond the veil, it does not get integrated, okay? Because what happens is, say for instance, you're living a life, then you get into an accident, okay? Or you're murdered, or something really tragic happens to you. The person who did it, or the situation, how it happened, is still currently on Earth. So, all those involved in your situation that caused you to leave this earth and go beyond are probably still here on earth. Okay? So, what happens is now you've taken the trauma with you, you rest. You rest, but the trauma is still there as a baggage. It's just like you're hurting and you rest, but the thing that's causing the pain isn't gone away. It's just buried somewhere. Now, this stuff, it affects how you live your new life. The other thing that happens is also sometimes people that were affected by a situation. For instance, you could have somebody who did something to you and they passed away and they were attached to you in some way. They then, as an entity, would attach to you as a soul, and then when you take birth, they're already attached to your soul. So you take birth on earth and you are a human being who has come with an attachment. Okay, this is called a negative attachment or an entity that has brought themselves with you. It could be like a child who is attached to a mother, and they don't want to be separated. It could be like a sister who is attached to her sister and she doesn't want to leave the sister. Okay, so these kind of attachments um, happen as well. The other thing that also happens is if there's a negative energy. So when people get in a depressed state or an upset state or an angry state, they're not in the um, best of mind, or like emotionally they're not happy. When you're not happy, you attract negative energy. This is another thing that happens to a lot of beings, and because of the kind of time we live in, which is stressful. We're working so much, we don't get enough time with family. We always worried about things, children, finances, all this stuff. So sometimes we get into like a depressed state. When we are depressed, and we are going places, negative energies tend to get attracted to us because these negative energies are also in the same situation. They're unhappy energies. Okay, so these things also attach to you, your soul, your body, they attach. A lot of these things coming from past lives and present life cause us what they call discomfort, illness, disease, pain. Okay, this is why integration is needed. When I do an integration healing, my goal is to remove those entities, energies, anything that might have caused a trauma in your past lives. Hurt, pain, anger, frustration, past life, present life, even future. You don't know that you're already existing in the future. We are multi-dimensional beings. What this means is, I know this is, to some of you it might sound like what. Okay, so this, picture this ball as the soul. Okay, so you have a soul, 100%. We have heard of the Big Bang theory, right? So imagine this is that light. Okay, this is 100% soul of one being. Now this soul gets split into many beings depending on what it wants to experience on the earth and other dimensions. Sometimes they are assigned jobs, or I should say, um, sometimes they are assigned beings. So you could be angels who are supporting somebody else or supporting other beings. Having said that, guys, we all have angelic teams. You all have angelic teams. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge them. Tell them we know you're here. Okay? Please help us, guide us, assist us, whatever you want done. Put it on paper, write it down. They see it, they hear you. You might not hear them right away, but once your upper chakras are opened, you will start telepathically communicating with them. They will communicate with you. Synchronicities, you will see repeating numbers, you will see signs, you will hear songs on radios, you will see butterflies, hummingbirds, dragonflies. You'll see all these signs. Okay, they're here. Each one has an angelic team that's been with you from beginning of time till the end. Okay, anyway, so this, everybody's assigned something. So this soul gets split into many beings, and these are multi-dimensional beings. Okay, so this is what happens to a soul. This is why we have many experiences happening at the same time in many different dimensions. um, so my goal is to remove, when I heal, is to remove, I connect to your higher self. Okay, because your higher self has the memory, remembers everything, knows everything, and can help. So I connect to your higher self, and I connect to your angelic team who assist me to assist you. Okay, so this is the process of integrating your past lives. I don't talk to your, I don't find out how many angels you have. I don't want to know the names of your angels. My goal is to remove the bad out of you. And a lot of you, okay, because of how many past lives you had, how many reincarnations you have, and the stuff you're carrying, it's almost like a big crowd coming out of your little body. Okay, that's how it is. Because I can feel how many of them came out, and it's like literally like a crowd of beings coming out of you. Okay, now those of you who are already half awake, awakening, know the process, know how it works, have a tingling feeling. You'll have all these feelings. You'll feel the vibrations through your body. You'll feel your upper chakras are vibrating. You'll feel the presence of energies, angels. You'll hear music. You'll hear some sort of a confirmation that you're being healed. This stuff is coming out of you. You'll experience, when I'm integrating you, you will experience anger, sadness, frustration. You might start crying. You might feel happy, completely relaxed, in a very ecstatic state of mind. So these are all the symptoms that happen. Those of you that are not awake. When I say not awake, means your chakras are not aligned and they are not open yet. Okay? Those of you might not feel anything at all when I do this healing. You might not experience all these symptoms I just said, okay? But that does not mean that you will not. You will, once your upper chakras start opening and your angelic team starts working on you, you are going to start experiencing things. You are going to be like in your dream state. You are going to get dreams. You're going to be communicating with your team. You're going to be seeing things. You're going to be shown things. A lot of you who are already halfway awake or almost there, you will see light language. You know what light language looks like. You guys have seen it. Usually it's in green color. You will be seeing purple light in your third eye, yellow light in your third eye. You will see white light in your crown chakra. It is almost like fireworks exploding in your upper chakra, which is your crown. Okay, so there are many, many things you could experience when your ear chakra is open. You are telepathically going to hear your angelic team talking to you. At first, it will sound like you're talking to yourself. The best way to know if it is you or someone else is to tell your mind to be quiet and still. Okay, just say, my mind, be quiet and still. Then ask a question. If you get an answer back, that is your angelic team. That is not you. Okay? That is somebody talking to you. As you start talking to them back, you will have conversations with them. Okay? This is how you connect with your loved ones. You connect to your angelic team. You connect to beings beyond the veil. Okay? So this is my goal, that when I am doing this integration, you are able to see that there is much more to you. You're not just a human being. You are the light, okay, that explodes everywhere. So I want you to picture yourself like this, because when you do this, when you see yourself like an angel, okay, you see how angels are, wherever you see angels depicted, pictures, videos, whatever, they are white light busting out. Okay, that's how I want you to see yourself. Okay, imagine light inside within your body exploding out, okay, and spreading everywhere. That is who you are. And that's who you should be. When you do that, you raise your vibration and the vibration of the collective. And when you do this, and the collective vibration is raised, you raise the vibration of Mother Earth. That is why we are here. We are here to ascend her to the fifth dimension. Our goal is to make sure that this time, the golden age, that we have taken birth, we came with a mission. My angelic teams, you are the earth angels, the light workers. You are here for this purpose, and this purpose alone, you are gonna make this happen this time. Please, this has to work. We are not leaving this earth until we have succeeded. This is why we are here. So please do your part, know who you are, and you will know once you start awakening. You will understand your abilities, what you are here to do. Spread the love and light. It is not hard to be kind. It is not hard to send love. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost anything, but you know what it does? It not only helps somebody, it not only changes the way people see, think, and act, it actually emanates this light that you might not be able to see right now. It is your aura, okay? Your aura that will explode and connect to other people's auras. Guys, it's like turning billions of bulbs on Earth on at the same time. Do you understand the Schumann resonance that you guys have been posting? That's what that is. That is why you're here. You're seeing the results. Okay? Give Mother Earth a hug full of rainbow colors. Because that is who you are. What are your chakra colors? Huh? Think. What are your chakra colors? Each chakra represents the color of the rainbow. You are rainbows brought on earth so you can spread the rainbows everywhere. I need everyone. I need every one of you watching this video. Please share the video. 1. 2, please do your part. Please do your part. Okay? Because when you spread those rainbows, don't just see the earth. I want you to see the cosmos. Explode it into the cosmos. Okay? Just see rainbows everywhere. Because that's who we are. We as a light, when we explode, we make the colors of the rainbows. And those rainbows explode into the cosmos. And it eliminates darkness. That is what we are here to do. And darkness. Darkness is supposed to be for resting. It was created so that we could rest in it and rejuvenate. It has been used for the wrong reasons. It has been used to create fear. We are not that. Okay? So please do your part. I do appreciate you joining my group. I appreciate you allowing me to integrate, because as you integrate yourselves, you are integrating the light that you come from. You're integrating that light that exists in everything. You're integrating source and bringing source to its full self again. So please do your part, okay? And please, I am working on the messages that you've sent me to help heal you and integrate your past lives. I'm working on them. So please have patience with me, because I also have a job and other things that I do. So I try to do it before I go to work, or like at night before I go to bed. I try to squeeze in between if I'm home. So just have patience and I will get to you. I appreciate you all. I love you guys. And I send you lots of love and light. Namaste.